You look at the Knicks. And we know their backs are against the wall. No room for error in this elimination game.
Yeah, having the home court tonight is a big boost for their confidence, but they need to stay in the moment. Can't look ahead to a game 7. Take it one game at a time.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Halliburton is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Allen. Then there's Irving. And it's Manning in at the 4 spot. Now here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Burke dishes to James. Jackson passes to Burke. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Burke. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in
Tight D. Come on, dude, let's go. Knock it down.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Petrovic. Rodman is out there with Allen. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Irving in at the 3 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Tight D.
Now Halliburton. Allen with the screen for Halliburton. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, all too easy for Allen. Fantastic at carving out room inside and finishing with power.
Halliburton outside, inside, and the rejection by Jackson. Rodman no good. The Knicks leading by 6. To the middle, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Nice shot by James.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Shane Battier is checked in for New York. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Battier down low, working on Thompson. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Battier. Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Burke looking over the floor. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 15 points here in the second half. Pass to Manning. And here is Allen. Covered by Sarr. Here's Manning. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation. The expectation in these moments is Tyrese Halliburton will deliver, and he does.
Now, here's Burke. He's covered by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. The finish jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Sarr, the 3 doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line for 2. Gets the first, and that brings them within 8. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And so Irving nails both of them. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Jackson, and there's the three.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for New York.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And this series has really been entertaining. Now going all the way to a Game 7. They were able to force it after all.
Yeah, and I think this speaks to the fortitude they had coming into this game. They knew they had to win to stay alive, and they did it. And how about in dramatic fashion, going to be one heck of a Game 7.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for money.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
So it's New York picking up the win. I think. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps.
You look at the Cavaliers, boy, you can feel the energy and anticipation in the air tonight. And you played in this league. What makes Game 7 so special?
Well, just the fact that these are the games you ultimately remember more than most, especially if you come out on top. Everything you've done in your season comes down to tonight.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Sarr, Jaren Jackson out there with James. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Burke in at point. James passes to Jaquez. Shot clock at 2. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Manning. Halliburton for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer, and there's James on the assist by Sarr.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Irving for 3, and Burke pulls it down. And here's New York now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And New York has possession after the basket by Cleveland. Halliburton for 3, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A true marksman from behind the arc, Halliburton has that light always on green.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Long range from the inbound. And it's Burke missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside for Irving. It's stolen by James. Jackson on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Burke. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Thompson with it. Picked up by James. Right side, Irving. Cleveland again missing. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Burke. That three's off the mark. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Burke, the pass to Jaquez. Clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one's good. Thompson.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Burke, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Burke. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Halliburton. Rejected by James.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And again, New York with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cavaliers trail by 4. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Thompson. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Thompson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Burke, defended by Halliburton. Burke, the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. That one is off. Great D that time from Irving. Thompson fires from way outside. No good with the triple. New York has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Burke. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for New York. Edey's checked in for Sarr. Smith comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Anunoby in for Jaquez. Here's Burke. And it's blocked by Irving. Halliburton against James. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York trailing. Smith passes to Burke. James outside. Here's Burke. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edey with a screen on Thompson. The 3 is up. And it's Burke missing.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Burke. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Irving. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. James outside. Over Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, got a piece of it. James against Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 9.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Burke, the pass to Anunoby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice setup for Allen that time. Made it real easy for the big fella there.
And it's Burke missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
They're really working the paint now.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And the Knicks making a change here. Sarr's checked in. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
We don't see Allen pile up the assist, but he just showed us bigs can pass it too.
Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Here's Petrovic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Thompson with it. Now Sarr defending. Petrovic shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And, yep, it's good.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Thompson. He's got 10. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Burke. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've got Johnson, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Davis, he's checked in for Cleveland. Burke, the pass to Jaquez. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Pass to Petrovic. Sarr pulls it in. Jaquez with it. James deciding where to go with it. Jackson outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. James, that's good. James has got 10 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Irving powers it home.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
It's stolen by Johnson. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Down low. Here's Rodman. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Really good cut from Rodman there, being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Burke. He's got 10. James, a screen on Johnson. Just 3 to shoot.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Burke. 12 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Burke's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Johnson passes to Irving. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's James. Jackson, the pass to Burke. Three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Burke. He's got 14. New York again can't hit. Irving, the pass to Johnson. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Rodman, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Here's Irving. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The free throw drops for Sarr. Halliburton's checked in for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And here's Thompson for 3. Cleveland again missing. And James has got the ball here for New York. Right side Jaquez. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Halliburton outside. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The lead now in single digits. Burke's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Pass to Burke. The three ball. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Basket counts. Irving's got 16 points now.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Burke. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Halliburton, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Offensive rebound. Cleveland leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
James outside. And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to Burke. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. Burke's got 20 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Here's Burke, defended by Halliburton. Back to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by James. Give him 23.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Halliburton outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Irving for three. Second chance effort. Shot blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers lead by 9. The steal. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. On defense, the Knicks. Halliburton left side. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. They get it back. Rodman, the pass to Petrovic. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Kicks it out to Jackson. He got a piece of it. Halliburton outside. Rodman. The putback is no good. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Burke. Fires from deep. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Halliburton surveys the floor. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Burke, it's good.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
James against Thompson. James passes to Burke. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Halliburton, the pass to Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Petrovic. Back to Thompson for 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And Burke, here we go. And there's James from the arc. Shoots it from the high post. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Thompson finds Halliburton. Here's Petrovic. And here's Thompson for 3. And Burke pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Looking at the series break. And that's a wrap on.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Knicks trail by 11. On the floor for New York. James is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Sarr. And it's Burke in at the point guard position.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Out to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with another miss. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Burke. Now Jaquez. Back to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. Cavaliers with a rebound. Manning's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Rejected by James. Fast break. Here comes New York. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Allen finds Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Low block shot.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Burke. 27 points for him. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here he goes. And that one's good. Burke's got 31.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Halliburton, the pass to Irving. Allen a screen. And that's good. Irving for 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From downtown. Nice D from Thompson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Burke, here we go. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Allen with a screen on James. Irving for 3. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Burke. And a nice finish on the layup. Burke's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lets it fly. The rebound by Manning. Manning's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Sarr. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 15.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Allen, the pass to Thompson. Off target with the 3.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Burke. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Allen a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
For 3, James. And it's Burke missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Burke. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go. Burke's got 35 in the game.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's James. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Irving, the pass to Halliburton. Halliburton finishes down low.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Burke, defended by Halliburton. And it's Burke missing. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And he's going for the oop here. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jaquez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jaquez has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timely swat by the big man, Allen. He knows his team depends on him to defend the basket.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Irving.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. does have this in his bag. The big man can punish you from range.
Irving, the pass to Allen. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. From the arc. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With the drive. Count it. Good. Burke's got 37.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Halliburton, the pass to Irving. Back to Halliburton. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Burke, the pass to James. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Burke. Lays it up and banks it in. Burke's got 39.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Thompson. They get it again. Rodman, shot is good.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Here's Burke. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The 3. James with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Jaquez, the pass to Burke. Now here's Sarr. Pass to Burke. Back to James for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Rodman's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Perkins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
We know he can knock down shots outside. However, Perkins, I think, is at his best operating inside.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And Cleveland making a change here. Reed's checked in. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Petrovic passes to Halliburton. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the 3. New York trailing. It's Jaquez on the wing. 7 points in the game. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Petrovic. And it's off from 3-point range. James outside. Pass to Jackson. And he he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. New York out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They've got Thompson, and it's Johnson in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Burke, covered by Johnson. Jackson the screen. Here's Jaquez. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And here's Johnson. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Jaquez. Jackson left side. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Petrovic. Jaquez covers. 5 to shoot. Thompson, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Takes a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Sar. Here's Burke. James outside. He drops it from range. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Petrovic shot is off.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
James finds Sar. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Manning. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. New York leading by 12. Sar passes to Burke. 3-pointer. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Manning. Thompson outside. The shot. Cleveland again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Rodman. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Sar passes to Burke, shoots over Johnson, and it's New York scoring again.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Manning. It's Thompson, high post. James is there.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what,
Another one goes. Incredible.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Thompson's shot is off.
rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
And James gets it to go.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
All time, when it comes to the jumper, I'd put Clay up with anyone who played this game.
Jaquez, the pass to Jackson. Here's James. Grabs the rebound again.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. It's stolen by Jaquez from behind the arc. And again with the rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a single game.
He's been sensational. A show of force on the glass. James outside. Pass to Burke. Over Johnson, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Throws it up high. Stolen by Sarr. And here's James. No good from outside. Thompson in the post. Jaquez covers. Back to James. New York again can't hit. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. That one goes. Count it.
He can hurt you from the mid-range. Johnson's eyes light up when he sees those opportunities in front of him.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Well,
The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Dallas Mavericks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the New York Knicks. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. So with Jefferson on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Alexander Sarr is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's James. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Burke in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, we've got Johnson. Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. And it's Cooper in at the 2 spot. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Cooper kicks to Antetokounmpo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
6 to shoot. Here's James. The Mavericks pull it in. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jackson passes to James. Jaquez with a screen on Johnson. Jackson misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Johnson. Burke grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
James, the teardrop falls in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Johnson with a screen on Jaquez. Cooper. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. So it's the Knicks now. Now Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Sarr finds Jackson for 3.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Stolen by Jackson. Sarr, the pass to James. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow! And he uses both hands to jam it in.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Burke can't get it to go.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.